Hey folks, look, it's Boner Man, Modular BIOS version 6.9, copyright 1969, and a lot of other 69 things going on there. Yes, this is a game from the awful Summer Jam 2017. It's Bootleg Crew! Have you ever wondered what it takes to be a member of the Bootleg Crew? Well, now you can find out. So this is a game, so basically, back in the... Oh look, it's IRC. I remember IRC. That's the message of the day. Wait, is that Pee-Pee the Frog? I don't know. Anyway, so here's the deal. Back in the 1990s, and I guess still to some extent today, but I think this game is based on around the 1990s, it was very common that people would pirate software. You know, they would trade software that they didn't pay for, and they would create cracks for it and distribute cracks and talk about cracks on IRC and things like that. And, oh look, my Q IRC trial has expired. Do I want to... I guess after 30 days it expires. What if I want to register it? No. If I click on register, nothing happens. So I guess my only option is to cancel. Because of course I do. What else would you do with unregistered software when you're a lead warez dude? So yeah, so we're here talking in Bootleg Crew, and we're a member of Bootleg Crew. We trade in pirated software. And yeah, like I was saying, it was very common back in those days that people would go into IRC channels and talk about these things. And not that I know about any of this personally. I mean, of course, obviously I paid for all my software legally, but you hear about these things. You hear, oh noes, something wrong. What is that a picture of? I really can't tell what this icon is supposed to represent. It looks like something wrong. Anyway, so let's see what's first going on here in IRC. So Biggest Ben says, yeah, it's good to go. Cream Cheese, who is an op because he or she has that @ sign before their name that usually signifies an operator in IRC. Cream Cheese says, hey, Playa1, welcome back. We are apparently Playa1 in this game. Dark Reactor says, Playa1, you uploaded the ROM yet? We want to do the release pretty soon. Rest if tg crew got the info file ready. And then Hell Chapter says, all you got to do is upload the playtest, then playtest it to make sure. This game uses a convention similar to Emily is Away. Those of you who have played or seen the recent game Emily is Away, the so-called friend zone simulator, you might recall that in that game, you sort of type to other people online, but you don't really decide what you type. You just kind of you can just push random buttons on the keyboard, and your response is already preset for you. So like here you can see, yeah, will D0, but you don't have to actually type that in. You can just press any random keys on the keyboard to fill it in. So the game basically dictates what you will type. You just have to press any keys as if you were typing something. And can I even... Oh, you know what? I never tried doing that, but apparently I can click on this button or press backspace to choose different responses. So I can say, no, I hate it already, or yeah, will D0. I'll just say yeah, will do, because why not? Giga, no worries. Let us know when you're done. Okay. Oh, I have one new ROM available. Okay. I never even realized that I can actually change my responses. I wonder what happens if I say I hate it already. Now I'm curious. Alright, well, let's minimize QIRC for a moment. And here is our desktop, which is certainly not based on any background that was the default background for a certain operating system that may have been distributed with certain PCs in an earlier time. So down here you have the clock, as is common in PCs, and this shows the actual time. This actually takes the actual time from your real computer. Yes, I am playing this late at night, as gamers are often wont to do. And if you click on this, yeah, you can change the volume for the music and the sound effects. I'll just leave that the default, why not? Where you'd normally have a start menu here, or some kind of menu, this is just the shutdown button. So if you click on this, it says you will lose all data. That's the button to close the game. And here you have a trash, or a recycling bin, or whatever you want to call it, which is empty. And here we have an upload folder. Oh, it's an FTP uploader. We're connected to FTP Bootleg Crew on port 666. And there's an info file. Let's take a look. Impulse the Heme Hog, another quality release from the Bootleg Crew. Instructions. Unrar file, mount ISO, burn to disk, install from CD-ROM. Unrar installed files. Unzip unrarred file. Download crack, run an emulator, enjoy. Wait, why do I... What? Why do I need to unrar the ISO, then burn that to a disk, install from the CD-ROM, then unrar the installed... Why not? Okay. I think this is simulating the actual situation that actually happened with this software back in the day. It often was the case that software was RAR'd or zipped like 2 or 3 times, and so when you unRAR'd or unzipped something, then you'd have another set of RAR files inside, and then you'd have to extract those, and then there'd be an installer in there, and then you have... Again, not that I experienced any of this personally, but you know, you hear about these things because I heard stories that there were other people doing this stuff. Not that I would have been involved with any such illicit activity, of course. There's a dial-up here. Man, remember dial-up? Whoa, we're connected at 9,600 BPS. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and this, I guess, shows you how long you've been playing. And this is the number of either packets or bytes, probably packets, that have been sent and received. And here's our QIRC client, which we can, which we saw already. Well, let's go ahead and try out this Heme Hog ISO. So I guess what we need to do... Oh, I didn't show display. What does display do? Yeah, this tells you can press F11 to toggle between full screen and windowed mode, and you can press F8 and F9 to change the size of the window if you're playing in windowed mode. Alright, so this B00tl3g is, I guess, that's the emulator which we use to actually test the games that we're pirating. But we can't actually, for some reason, we can't run these ISO files locally. We have to first upload them. It works kind of strangely. It works a little counterintuitively. You have to first drag this into the upload folder, and now that it's there, now we can open up the B00tl3g emulator and copy the ROM onto it, or drag the ROM onto it, even though the ROM is sitting locally on our desktop, so I don't really know why. Wow! Heme Hog! Look at that. It's Heme Hog. It's Honic the Heme Hog, or whatever. And yes, wow, look at these graphics, man. These graphics are certainly, these are like next generation graphics. They have colors and things. I like these kinds of games where the title screen is actually part of the level. Like that looks like a title screen. Well, I guess it is a title, but it's actually, it forms part of the first level, so you just run away from it and start scrolling off the screen. Anyway, so we play this this Heme Hog, and he runs around and collects rotating rings, as Heme Hogs are so prone to doing in real life. Whee! Oh dear. I don't remember that happening. Somehow I seem to remember playing a game like this, but I don't recall that part. Is it going to happen again? Yes, it does. Oh no. Hold on, can I... Oh, it's, the thing is in my way now. Can I still grab those rings up there? Yes, I can, sort of. But I can't actually run around. Okay, well, okay, never mind. Let's just keep going then. Let's just collect all the rings we can. I note that the game doesn't tell us how many rings we have. Oh, I guess that was the end of the level. Congratulations, we finished Impulse the Heme Hog. Uh-oh, something wrong. Okay. The Steve is back. Shut up, Steve. Player 1, you tried it out? So, I always thought that I just had to type in the response there, but apparently I can click... So, the first option is, yeah, it was fine. Or I can say, it fucking sucked, dude, it was broken. Or I can say, yeah, it was fine. I don't know, I mean, I guess it was okay. I mean, it wasn't exactly broken, but well, there was that problem with the loops, that the upper right-hand quarter of those loops breaks off, but maybe it's... I mean, the game is playable. I guess we say, yeah, it was fine. Cool. Just wrapped up the info for Atmospheric Annexers 2. That was quick. Looks like you're... Look apostrophe S like you're up again, Player 1. And I have one new ROM available. Okay, now it's time to play Atmospheric Annexers. Let's take a look here. So we go back to the upload folder. Let's take a look at the info file. Atmospheric Annexers, another quality release from the Bootleg Crew. Instructions. Unrar file. Re-rar file. It's wrong. Ah, there you go. It's working now. Wait, is this DirectX 3 compatible? Okay. I guess as usual, I upload the ROM and then run it using Begabiv. Whoa. Whoa, what happened? Somehow the resolution of the game changed and got really crazy and weird. I don't know if... Wait, is this going to show up correctly on the recording? My recording software seems to be indicating that it's capturing this correctly, but if on my screen it looks weird. I can't actually see my spaceship at the bottom. But it's obviously, Space Invaders... Oh, you can shoot the text too, that's nice. Can I shoot the text up so that it... No, I can't seem to shoot the text off the screen. It just kind of sits there in the way. Okay. Oh my goodness, what has happened? Whoa, oh wow, those atmospheric annexers bounce around, and when they hit the other ones, they... Whoa, what, whoa, oh my goodness, wow. These spaces are very invasive. Yes, they are very invasive space invaders. Well, I wasn't expecting any of this, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, it's okay. How did it go, Playa 1? Hold on, can I... Oh, there we go. There we go. For some reason, the window size became wrong suddenly when that game started, but I can resize the window using F8 and F9, so I guess it still works. Okay, uh-oh, something wrong. How did it go, Playa 1? Any problems with the ROM? So the first option is bit different to how I remember it. Yes, that was a bit different to how I remember it as well. What are the other options? It's broken, what are we even doing with these games? It's not really, well, I don't know. Bit different to how I remember it is probably correct as well, because it is a bit different to how I remember. But let me try this actually, because I haven't actually tried giving alternate responses, so I'm curious. Do they actually react differently? Sweet. Okay. Good to hear. I think that, yeah, that's what they say if you say the other response. If you say bit different to how I remember, so it looks like they don't really care what you say. It doesn't really make any difference what responses you give. Alright, I have another ROM. Busy day for us. Your next ROM is ready to test, Playa 1. Hey guys, this ROM is fresh from Russia. I've been looking forward to this release. Oh, it's fresh from Russia, huh? I wonder what game this might be. Oh, it's... Tetris. And something wrong still. Oh noes. Let's take a look at the info. Yes, it's Tetris, another quality release. Instructions, unrar file, unite the workers, seize the means of production, and overthrow the bourgeoisie. Soyuz Nierushimu Republik Svobodnych? This does not sound like instructions on how to unrar the game. Okay, let's put Tetris in the upload file and try to play it. I have a feeling this is not going to go as we expect. Okay, it looks kind of like Tetris, except the pieces don't actually... yeah, the pieces don't actually... how can I describe it? It's... I mean, the location of the pieces is not... discrete, I guess you could say. Like, they actually have physics applied to them instead of just falling. Oh no! Oh, it looks like I had some matches at the bottom, but then, but the game ended anyway. Well, that didn't go very well. I wasn't very good at Tetris. That reminds me of a very nice game called Not Tetris. There is a small little game studio which is probably best known for a remake that they did of Super Mario Brothers with portals. It takes portals from, the Portal game with Gladys and the cake is a lie and everything. It takes the Portal mechanic from that game and incorporates it into Super Mario Brothers, and the results actually worked out very well. It's really a very interesting game. But that same studio also did a few other sort of deconstructions or demakes of other games. One was called Not Tetris, and it's basically, the joke is, it is not Tetris. It's basically Tetris except exactly like that. The pieces don't move discretely, they move according to physics, and so it really adds quite a different dimension to the game. I thought it was quite clever. Pretty difficult though. Now I got 3 notifications. Oh no's, uh-oh, something wrong. That's does not seem like a very auspicious sign, but anyway. I love this game. How'd it go, Playa 1? So I can say, what the fuck? That, I guess, again, that's probably a pretty accurate... I hated it. I hated it so much. Or I can... Okay, so there are 3 options now. And the third option is, that's it, I'm done, no more games. What if I just say, I'm done, no more games? Uh-oh, something wrong. What if I... Great. Cool, well this next one's a big one. Yeah, they're clearly, just sent it to you, that yeah, they're clearly not paying any attention to what I'm saying. I guess this is a commentary on the lack of quality in some cracker groups, or the idea that they may not have paid excruciating attention to how well their cracks worked, which may have been true, I don't know, since I have no awareness of that scene. Griselda. What's this all about? The Saga of Griselda. Oh boy, I can already guess what this is going to be. Unrar file. Da. Da 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 da. Is this supposed to be a textual represent? This is probably, I'm guessing this is a textual representation of let's go ahead and upload that and run Griselda. Yes, I was right. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. The Saga of Griselda, and there's a little link moving there in the background. Let's go into the... What? What? Do I not get It's Dangerous to Go Alone? Take this? Apparently I don't. I just kind of walk around. Uh-oh, something wrong. How'd the Saga of Griselda go? Heard it's pretty big adventure. Ooh, I haven't played that yet. Looking forward to it. I can't do anything, it's broken. There were no enemies, it's not even a game. What have you done to my computer? I'm not really sure which is the correct response. I guess there is no, I guess all response, yeah. Great, we have just one last ROM to go. This one is pretty iconic, a classic game. Should be ready to go. Okay, I have one ROM available. What is this, Pac-Man? No, it's Mozart. I don't remember an iconic game called Mozart. Is this maybe like oh, it's superb. Mozart Brüder. Ran out of time to do this one, sorry. When I first saw Mozart, I thought maybe... You remember that old movie Beethoven with the dog? Like, I think it's a Saint Bernard. And they did actually make a video game based on that movie, as so many movies get video games based on them. And so when I first saw Mozart, I thought, oh, maybe it's like a platformer about a dog. Like, because Beethoven was a movie and then a platformer about a dog. But no, it looks like... yeah, I was right about it being a platformer. But it is not about a dog. It is about the superb Mozart Brüder. I like how the name is so long that they ran out of space and it extends off the end of the title there. Oh dear. What? How does his head keep growing back? How does he get his head knocked off in a bloody mess and then just suddenly grow a new head? I mean, is this... I wish that I could grow a new head when mine gets knocked off. Okay, this is clearly not working. I'm pressing down to try to enter this pipe, but I guess that doesn't work either. Can I... oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't okay, nothing here is working as expected. Why'd my head fall off when I landed on top of those blocks? Yeah, just push those blocks along, why not? Uh-oh. Yes, something wrong. I noticed that, thank you. Yeah, I noticed that something is very wrong here. Oh, that upper right corner fell off again. Oh, and that gateway. Oh, and here are the androgynous invaders or whatever they were. Oh no. Oh no, they're oh, look. I'm sorry, bootlegger, but winners don't copy floppies. Drugs and video games. Drugs okay, maybe? I don't know, talk to a doctor. Thanks for playing. Is that really it? Is that the end of the game? Really? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now you have seen what it takes to be an elite warez dude copying and cracking software and unrawring the files and then installing them to a CD and uploading them and then playtesting them. I guess the playtesting was successful since all the games ran flawlessly. I guess so. Alright. Well, this has been Bootleg Crew. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'm going to go and reconsider some of my life decisions now. I will talk to you folks later.